Hello, welcome everybody back to another episode of Divide and Conquer, the Erebor campaign. Sorry, I kind of blanked there for a second. Sorry for not uploading yesterday. I ended up having, that's when I'm actually recording this video. I ended up having a visit from my nephew, who came over to hang out, and as a result, I couldn't record ahead of time. So that's why this is going up on Wednesday, and I'm gonna do one more video this Friday. Also, for the few of you who are watching, after my first couple of Erebor videos got like 100 or so views, and that was actually kind of encouraging. But then when I uploaded episode 4 and it only got like 30-40 views, that really kind of killed my motivation for a bit. So I just want to let all you know that with me having, Christmas going on, being December and everything, combined with working on the DAGORATH, I'm probably not going to upload as regularly, definitely for December, as I had originally planned. So we'll see what happens with that going forward. I think right now I'm just going to focus on the Erebor campaign for December and see where this goes, and then after that I'll reevaluate, and I kind of feel like I'll probably end up just focusing on one game at a time, instead of doing sort of the split schedule that I was originally planning on doing. I will update my description to reflect my plan whenever I come to it. And obviously, hopefully, bi-weekly on Sundays, I will be doing developer diaries for the DAGORATH SUBMOD. But anyways, all of the doing out of the way. Wasted a minute 30 seconds. Why don't we actually get on to the substance of the video? So, I think we're going to have a couple of big battles in today's episode. It's been kind of peaceful for a little while. We've been building up to it. Slowly, just slowly, basically, getting our forces together and everything. But now we've got several armies marching to merge under King Dane, and I think that with that, we can actually push on towards Gundabad. Let me see here. These guys are retraining. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on, so I think we just need to end the turn. Anything in the east? No, he's going to go try and grab that because the forces are severely depleted, as our spy showed us. So, yeah, it all looks good. Let's just end the turn. I'll see you in a second.
We bring word for you.
Oh, well, hello there. Something happening in between turns. They finally want an alliance with me. I will absolutely take that.
Excellent. We are in agreement. Another proposition from us?
You want some map info, maybe?
No,
they don't want that.
Cannot agree to this.
That's all good.
Good day to you.
Well, I guess I probably won't cut the rest of the end turn because 2 cuts back to back like that would seem kind of strange. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get these armies merged up. Gundabad's turn has already gone past, and they didn't attack King Dane. So I should be able to get the armies merged on him, slaughter that force if they haven't retreated, and move from there. Oh, they did attack me. They bypassed King Dane. Shit.
The enemy lays siege, but we will stand ground.
Unfortunate. See, he doesn't know about the other dwarves that I have over there because I hid them in the trees. And I also noticed that there's another force coming from the south as well. So I was definitely correct. There are going to be battles. So this guy, I think, will probably attack this because they're stupid and they don't understand the way that armories work. So I'll get 2 units there and I'll be able to easily hold that off. That won't be a problem. So, 2 units here. That'll give me 3 units of archers. He does have a unit of warg riders and a unit of archers of his own, but I should be able to clean that up without too much difficulty. Surprise, motherfucker. Also got Glorn coming in to assist. So I'll get those guys merged up on Dane's halls, and then we will have a mighty force to be reckoned with. Definitely going to just leave Rakiburg, because this fellow here, Threlin, should be able to hold that off. No problem. So we are allied to the Woodland Realm, which means that Dale will probably want... I think we're already actually allied to Dale, aren't we? Well, regardless, our borders should be secure now, so it's just going to be a matter of finishing off Gundabad and then determining where we go from there. I know that Rune is definitely going to be a threat. There's just no 2 ways about it. Oh my god. Frickin' game sometimes. Okay, so they've got some privateer axemen, which I'm not thrilled about. Those guys are going to make a dent. I think the best thing I can do is throw the Maddox up against that. The rest is not really that much of a concern. It's actually kind of nice that this is the unit that's depleted here, because they're not going to hit me with a million javelins before I can get in down and dirty with them. Erebor got its feast hall. Everything's nice and cheap now. Alright. What do we want next? That would be pretty great, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. I don't really need any more military at this time. Alright, doink, doink, doink. So, which battle do we want to fight first? Let's fight the quick little rebel battle first, and then go and have the big one. And see where we're at episode time after that. I'm going for about 45 minutes per episode. Because, like I said previously, doing an hour-long episode, they just take such a long time to render. 45 minutes is bad enough, but an hour, like, just that extra 15 minutes is like an extra 2 hours of rendering, so. Reason being that I'm recording in 1080p now and also doing editing, and whenever there's actual editing, you know, the fades on the loading screens and stuff that I'm doing, that massively just causes the render time to just explode. It's ridiculous. It's because I've got a crappy computer. It's not as crappy as it used to be, but it's still only got 2 cores on my CPU, and that's the main thing that you need to do rendering, so I'm going to be looking into getting that replaced maybe sometime next year. But for the meantime, this is what I got, so this is what I got to work with. Unless, of course, one of you, like 30 or 40 people watching, wants to send me a 4-core CPU. But I highly doubt that. I'm definitely not going to be holding out for that one. Alright, so, King Dane, what have you got? You've got, Durin's Guard, just standard bodyguard. Okay, so they do not want to go up against those privateers. Oh, that's perfect. The privateers have gone around back. Alright, so if they stay like that, I can send these guys to hit the privateers, and then I can just send the rest up this here, and we'll win. That'll be the end of it. I don't have to do anything else. So we'll get positioned right here, like so. And then it's just a matter of letting these guys go around back. Now, they might reposition, in which case, there's not... I'm basically... It's just going to be a slog no matter what. That's what it always is with the dwarves at the end of the day. But it would be ideal if I could just tie up these fucking privateers and sacrifice the Maddox. The Maddox are the units that I'm always most readily eager to sacrifice, because they're just gonna die, like, no matter what. They're a glass cannon unit. Get out of here. Okay, we tied them up. Good. And they can easily clean up those Ravanian hunters as well. That's not a problem. Alright.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
push through
smash the
and
enemy.
Kill. Now, those privateers are going to do an incredible job of really, really depleting those Maddox, but I think that the Maddox will just pull it out. If they don't, then we'll just strike them in the rear anyway.
The
wow!
enemy are badly blooded.
Those cavalry died quick. I wasn't expecting that from privateers. I would expect a performance like that from Ravanian cavalry, not from privateers. Chuck in a Horn Hubbub. Why the hell not? Yeah, the Ravanian spearmen are just terrible. Would accomplish nothing.
Are in control of the city.
Ah, my lord.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That may get them to
We have
rout
set the
if we can
KryPtik
get
out.
Dane in their rear. Yeah, they'll do a good job of killing Dane, but not enough
Our
to
army is
kill
tired.
him or turn the tide of battle.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, so that basically just cost me my Maddox, which is pretty much what I was going for, so that worked out pretty good. And that gets me another village, and that'll be probably my front line against Rune for a while, because Rune will want to throw... they're always... I don't know, I guess I can't predict for sure, but they're always more interested in going after the player than the AI. So, even though it's just one village, they'll have an inordinate interest in trying to beat me just because it's me. So, because of that, they'll probably throw a lot at me, and I can just keep on using the garrison to meme on them. And hopefully that'll allow Dale to continue fighting pretty strong as well, and also Dorwinian. It should just basically be a ripple effect throughout Dale and Dorwinian that should enable them to fight better than they usually do. That's the way these campaigns usually go, since you always get disordinately good victories over the AI, and they always lose more than they think they're going to against you, like, no matter what. Even when you lose a battle, you still will do inordinately well, so... Lower the taxes. Stoneworkers Hall first. It's fine. Yeah, and these guys are the reinforcements. What do we want to do with this fella? I guess we'll just go and watch the south of the road. Makes the most sense to me to put them down there. We are not technically at war with Rune right now, but it's not going to take long, I'm sure. Alright, well, it's time for the real battle, the one will actually have a substantive impact if we somehow manage to lose it, but that's not very likely.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
Alright, Gundabad. Again, simple battle plan, just want to shoot him. Just want to shoot him a lot. Baruch Khazad.
Attack!
Attack! Slaughter them! For the dwarves! I do like the Medieval 2 vanilla music. It's always been very bouncy. Gets you hyped up. No thank you, Snowstorm. That'll do. Alright, so we basically want to use our cavalry to tie up their cavalry and shoot them as much as we can. That's pretty much the entire battle plan. I'm going to attempt as well, if I can, get Dane to attack their cavalry. That would be great. That would in fact be ideal. So we'll put either side of Dane, we'll put these guys, and then we'll have the militia on one flank, and we'll have our Matic boys on the other, along with the cavalry, ready to react as we need to. Begin. And reinforcements just have melee, alright. That might fuck over their battle plan. They might decide to go for Gloin, which would actually not be terrible if they did decide to do that. Come after me, come after me, come after me. Shoot the scouts more, come on, come after me. There's a certain ratio, if you kill enough of them, they just, it causes them to forget what they're doing and come try to kill you. Alright, well they're not going to do that. They're going to go for the hill here. So we're just going to position there, like that, and I'm going to put Dane in front. Pause it. Put it on point 1. You shift click to do that, by the way, before I get any questions. Alright. Yeah, we'll put Dane here. And now that I know that they're just going to stand there, it would in fact be ideal if I can kill them with mostly Dane and Glowin. Yeah, working on DAGORATH has been fascinating. It's, you have to really think about... Oh, I've got 2 Matics. I completely forgot about one. Well, but anyways, you have to really... What was I saying? You have to really think about languages. You have to think about... Oh, they came in with Glowin. I'm stupid. Anyways, you have to think about how things are pronounced and things like that, because I've had to come up with a bunch of names and stuff for things. So, it's been illuminating. Especially in terms of Quenya and Sindarin. Oh, also, for those of you who may be watching who are not in the DAGORATH Discord server, there should be a developer diary for sure this Sunday. I've got the script written. I just need to go get the images together and produce the video. It's actually very simple to produce the developer diaries because you don't record any footage. You just edit the images together and record your audio. So, it makes the process a lot quicker and easier than editing video, basically. Everybody just run. I don't have patience to do this. Everybody run. And we'll see how they react. What do they do with the cavalry? Anything? No, I didn't order them to move. So we're going... where? Where's the... We're going here. Yeah. Oh, I did order them to move. Alright, cool. Like I said, I would love to get Glowin and Dane to do most of the dying and killing here. Don't want to lose either of them, of course. But that's always the risk that you balance whenever you're fighting with your generals. Alright, hurry the hell up. Oh yes, perfect. Come just a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit closer. Come on, you can do it. Are they shooting me from there? Okay, I was about to call bullshit that they were outranging me. They're not actually shooting. They think they're in range, but they're not. Alright, you group up. hold your formation, and move forward just a touch. And hopefully that'll put me in range of the scouts who I can shoot a bunch. Nah, they ran away. Ah, damn it all to hell. Damn it, they're shooting me now. Okay, now for sure we should be in range. Okay, move in. Cavalry swing around the right flank. Steady your bows. Yeah, this is why you should never underestimate the cleverness of the AI. Alright, we'll send
Our men are
Dane
winning
in.
the battle. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and
Well, the
break the
wards are done.
spirit of his army.
Yeah, so they got some kills. It's alright. Crunch.
Only half the enemy force
That'll
remains.
probably be a rout. Not quite. One more charge should do it. Yeah, there we go. Kill them all. And then we'll just do a simple charge into the back with the cavalry there, and that'll be the end of it. No, not quite. They got a little more fight in them. Dwarven militia always get extremely
The enemy
good
army flees the
kill
field.
numbers.
After them.
Armor-piercing
Cut the
militia,
cowards
baby.
down.
Alright, there we go.
This
No
is a clear
problem.
victory.
166 is a lot more than I hoped to pay, but is acceptable. The AI didn't let me work my magic and get in there with Dane. They wanted to be clever. It's fine. That's their biggest force west of their capital. And don't forget, Anduin still has Yorlstone and whatever their Framsburg, I think it is. They've got both of those. So Anduin has been doing very well because I've killed so many of Gundabad's armies. I am very interested to see who will be the next enemy after Gundabad. I suspect it will probably be Rune. Dol Guldur is a decent qualifier as well, but I've kind of got a lot of Dale and Woodland realm between me and them, so. Alright.
Glory and honor.
No one. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
My king. Move out. My king.
I think everybody except the last two
Aye,
can
sir.
get in there, yeah.
My king.
That's fine, we'll just merge up on him instead. So if I leave just the wounded militia, or actually no, I gotta merge anyway, so let's just pop in here. Merge. And then put just the wounded militia in there.
Aye, sir. March.
Not quite, but I am about to get a law bonus, which should take me to 75%, which I think will be just enough. Barely. But regardless, I think I'll go ahead and put in some Maddox as well, because they need to be training.
Aye,
The warriors are still good, strong enough to
Aye.
do some fighting,
Forward.
so that'll guarantee it. Alrighty.
My king.
On the next turn, we march on Gundabad.
Would you wish to speak to
And as I
me?
already said, I'm just gonna
Honor.
let him think that he can come at me,
Rescue of the night, son.
which he definitely will, because at least I'm pretty sure he will, because these guys are really good, like better than my bodyguard, and there's also more of them in a unit than my bodyguard,
I'm gonna
by a significant margin. And the only other unit I have there is archers, who, as you can see, apart from their missile attack of 3, are freaking horrible. So he's even with this heavily depleted force, he's probably gonna want to gamble and try his luck, and then he's gonna get slapped by the garrison. Diplomats.
I'm a king.
Oi, the king. I want to talk to Angmar. I don't know how far I'll have to go, but it'll be over here somewhere. And then I'm still just trying to get map info from him, but I need at least 1,000 in the bank for that to work. So, I just gotta wait for the Erebor mines to kick in. Alright, that is another turn. So, see you in a sec. Alright. Got some marriage happening. Yeah, Erebor is going to take a minute to kick in for sure. Alright, well, let's just leave behind those two. Send everybody else to the front.
Move out. That'll do him today, sire.
That's why the money
Aye,
increased
We march no
during the
further
end
today.
turn, because the general finished recruiting. Alright, Dane.
My king,
We got a major battle here.
we march.
Ooh, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want these hands. And that's because he's got a terrible army. Those mountain orc hunters will get a disproportionate number of kills, though. And this guy doesn't feel... He doesn't feel lucky. He doesn't feel he's got what it's take. What it's take? What it takes. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Alright. Yeah, so Dane's Hall should be pretty good morale now. And Master Stoneworkers, yeah, I think that's good. I think that's what I'd prefer to be the next thing to be built there. And this is getting its feast hall. I think something is getting me some money somewhere, maybe? Maybe not.
My king. March. That'll do him today, sire.
You know what, actually, first thing here, let's get a pipe haul in first. Because that'll get me free upkeep, and that's an automatic and pretty substantial income bonus right there. This bodyguard alone is costing us 528 coins per turn.
March to glory.
Now that is negated somewhat by his, like, 100-ish increase in money there, but
On my way.
not enough to be,
Stopping here, sire.
to fully pay for him, so.
Not
We
possible.
put our spy right there.
No vantage
We can
point
keep an
there,
eye on
Sire.
Rhubar here.
This day.
I mean, if I can march straight down into Rune, we'll be in good shape. This is the magic province right here. You want this, and you want Elgyre right here. Like, when you're playing as Dale or Erebor, because if you have either of these, you control everything north. They'll just beeline straight to you, and you can just withstand siege after siege after siege after siege. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I was on my way, Council. Jeez. It can only go so fast. Alright.
Aye, my liege. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Baruch Khazad. This battle will probably take us near to the end of the episode. We shall see. That's a pretty hardcore image, man. That orc is fucked. He's like looking at the arrow too. He knows. He's like, oh dear. In his last, like, millionth of a second, he knows what's happened to him. Pretty sure you would not survive that. That's definitely gone through something important in the position that it's in. Alright, we've actually got quite a lot of cavalry in this army. I might be able to juke them. Because they're going to want to defend since we attacked them. So, if I can juke them and get them to run into Dane and Glowin. Should be saying Dine and Glowin. That's how you actually pronounce them. But if I can get them to do that, we'll be in pretty good shape. So everybody except for the cavalry just come to here. Start the battle, pause it. Let's put... Let me see here. Let's put the archers right here. Like a soul. Put these guys in the front. Like a soul. And then... If anything else does die, I want it to be militia. So I'm just going to pile all the rest of my units to the back here. Actually, you know what I can do? Put them in a shield wall. Gotta wait for this thing to pop. And that's when you know you can move them, and it will remember. So let's put them back here. Along with the Maddox. Just stand them on top of each other, basically. And then... 2 militia on each flank in case they slip past my bodyguards. That's a pretty decent formation. Use the rocks for cover. It always disrupts the enemy's formations. And then we've got our own forces here. Cavalry forces, I mean. Which we'll send up the left flank. Like so. And they're going to go probably... And they might stay where they are. It's not a bad hill, honestly. They do have these wargs in the back, which I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of that action. That nonsense is not okay. So I'm going to try and send my depleted battalion up the left, since he's small and he can fit. And then if I can do that, I can maybe try to hit the ballista with him. He's going to take a lot of shots, though, which is unfortunate. But sacrifices must be made in war. In the meantime, you guys will probably want to come at them from the right flank, I guess. I don't really care about these cavalry. These cavalry are very expendable for me. I'm also going to disrupt their formation heavily by doing this. So yeah, we lost 4 men there. How are you getting shot? You're so far away from them. God, those freaking snow orc scouts are brutal. Alright, yeah, we're gonna wanna go even further wide here. Oh, they got another volley off on me, I think. Oh, they got actually, yeah, they took more losses there. So I want to hit these wargs in the back, basically, and my hope is that I'll kill enough quickly enough that the rest of them will charge forward, and then I can just beat them in an archer off. Oh yes, please, abandon your posts. Leave the ballista wide open for me. This is all right with me. They even let me get the charge bonus in. Now I probably won't actually win that fight. Wargs are pretty spooky.
If we continue like this, we will smash
but we just need to kill just enough of them to get them to do this. Oh, we're actually gonna win. Look at that. Charge bonus, baby. Charge bonus, even if it doesn't kill, causes intense damage to everything that it hits. We need to back up, though, because those archers are going to slaughter us by the thousands. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they're coming straight for us. Just as we want. Let's back these guys up a wee touch. Because otherwise those orc hunters are going to do things to us that we are not going to enjoy very much. Now, I'm pretty sure that's their captain. So, let's send the least depleted to fight him. Shoot the mountain orc hunters, please, because they are
general lies dead.
Incredibly vulnerable
to
arrows. They have no armor.
Let our swords have his men.
Or like 1 armor if they do have it. No shield. That actually worked out perfectly. I screened my less depleted unit with the like 3 guys, and they shot them instead. And I was able to get them in melee. Probably going to pay with most of my cavalry here, but again, I really don't care. Cavalry are perfectly fine for me to expend. It's going to be a matter of cleaning up the actual snow orcs. Alright. Yeah, look at the route. The cavalry don't have morale they need. What do we got here? We got 3 snow orc scouts, basically. Or 3 snow orc units, I should say. And yeah, they're gonna come at us, which is great. I've already cleaned this up. Looking good. What are you doing, fellas? Oh, I mean, that's your own fault. They're gonna fucking try and shoot me to death with a ballista. As if I'm gonna let that happen. Why I put that cavalry back there, I didn't want them all to die. I'll probably have like 1 unit of cavalry left after heals, I imagine, something like that. Shoot them, lads. Kill those archers.
Badly blooded. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Use all of your missiles on their missiles. I don't care about the melee. The melee will die in their thousands. Against my chonky boys here. Oh, they routed instantly. That's the
battle is very much in our favor.
The scare infantry quality coming into play there, I imagine. King Dane's boys. Oh, they reformed quick. Alright, I am not dealing with this skirmish nonsense.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Slaughter them!
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Alright, you guys are just gonna get in the way, so... Come over here. Pretty good battle. I don't think I really lost any infantry, so... It's just the cavalry that I paid with. I think we've already killed enough to guarantee it, but we'll grab some of these anyway. It's generally, the magic number is 85% is what you're going for. Alright, I think that's probably just about good enough. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Come again.
Clear victory.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Who got the most kills? Probably the archers. Casualties inflicted. 214 on one archer unit. Yep. Yupperino. Let's see how many cavalry we got left. I'm happy as long as I got one unit of cavalry, because if I have even a single unit of cavalry, I can screw with the AI's abilities to deploy intelligently and just mess around with them, basically. Come on, game. You can do it. Divide and Conquer really does not like loading the campaign map for some reason. Alrighty. Kill them all. What have we got left? Yeah, about one unit of the cavalry. Like I figured. Onwards, lads! Build me a tower. Oh, lag lug. Big boy! Big boy! And then we've got some armies in Burzakul as well. A lot of melee there. It's just gonna be a big melee slog against this guy, I'm guessing. His best chance would actually be to bring those forces out of Burzakul and put them in his army, but the AI is probably going to be too stupid to do that. Not worried about either of those now that they both have the garrisons in them. Alright, is there anything else that I need to do? Diplomats?
Your Honor.
Going to talk to Angmar.
Aye, sire. Yes, sire.
This is all...
Guarantee of service.
Eredluin.
Aye, sire.
Spy. I already moved you. Alright then. That is another end turn. So we come to it at last. The great battle of our time. Laglug brings many soldiers to the field. Oh boy, that's a chunker of an army. But he does have a lot of depleted units. And I only see 4 archers. 4 archers and a couple javelins, 2 bodyguards, no cavalry. And that is important. They are attacking us as well. So I'm actually not going to fight that in this episode, which means that this episode is going to be under what I was hoping for. Because this battle is going to take a long time. And I want to save that for the beginning of the next episode. It's going to be a real clincher. If I can beat this army, it should break Gundabad's continued ability to assail me for a time at least. But I'm also now, with this many forces, I'm very hesitant to take Burzakul if I do win, because it'll definitely spawn their last stand army, and I'm not convinced that it will go after Anduin. I'm convinced it will come after me. So in any case, we shall fight this at the beginning of the next episode. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like and subscribe if you did. Feel free to check out the description for links to my Patreon and also my Discord and my, not my, but the Discord for the DAGORATH SUBMOD that me and my friends are working on. And come and drop by and say hello and hang out. But anyways, like I say, thanks for watching, and as always, stay awesome.